Considering a visit or a move to Aiken, or even a local looking for something to do in Aiken, South Carolina?
A great way to get to know the community's culture, its vibe, is to go back in history. Stay tuned, we have 5 places for you to go visit to learn a lot about Aiken, South Carolina.
One of the best ways to understand a town is to go back in history.
Now, Aiken was highly influenced by a train, the winter colony, the equine culture, SRS, and of course the local Aikenites. Now, stay with us, and this is a journey, and it's still shaping today's future here in Aiken.
Our first stop back in history is literally the Aiken Train Depot. It's been said that Aiken owes its existence to the South Carolina Railroad. The train coming to Aiken is recognizably one of the biggest influences in Aiken. It's actually named after William Aiken, the president of the South Carolina Railroad. The museum has 9 dioramas that depict the town along the original South Carolina Canal and the railroad company right-of-way. It's an enjoyable museum that has restored railroad cars and is one of Aiken's visitors center. Our second stop is the Aiken Historical Museum. Some people say that Aiken got its personality from the past winter colonies of wealthy Northerners sports enthusiasts. Let's start at the Aiken County Historical Museum, which the museum is history itself, being the 1930 Winters Colony mansion named Banskia. This museum is a very special place. It's not just a building, serpentine walls, and setting, but the wealth of information and history held within her. The museum collects and preserves historical material relating to Aiken County. There's a lot of fascinating information about the Winters Colony culture. That is one of the numerous reasons people find Aiken attractive here. Let's continue our journey on to number 3, the Savannah River Site Museum.
Aiken's relatively cosmopolitan spirit is owed to the Savannah River Site, from bringing in the technology, business, the people, all those great things that really influenced and shaped Aiken. Now, we're actually in the SRS Museum at this point, and I have Evelyn Berry, who is in charge of the educational program, and she's going to tell you what this museum is about.
Savannah River Site Museum is dedicated to telling the stories, both the scientific and technological breakthroughs of the Savannah River Site. The Savannah River Site played a major role in both Cold War as well as local history and continues to shape the community today.
Well, you need to come down downtown Aiken. It's really easy. It's a fun museum, and it's not too long, so you could just, slip in a couple hours here or even an hour. But I want to thank Evelyn Berry for sharing her time to share about SRS Museum. Thank you very much.
Thank y'all.
We're now at our 4th spot, the Center of African American History, Art, and Culture Center.
This museum is housed in the Historical Emmanuel Institute, built by Reverend W.R. Coles, an African-American Presbyterian missionary, in 1989. Reverend Coles moved to the Aiken in 1981 and established a church and a school for freed enslaved people.
This center is run by the City of Aiken, and it provides educational resources with interactive programs for sight and sound that educates and inspires all.
Well, we're here with Juanita Campbell, the executive director over the center. So welcome.
Thank you. Thank you both so much for allowing me to come on and talk about the center.
Well, tell us about the center and what's happening here.
Well, so the center was built in 1890 here in this very site. It has not been relocated. It's been so many different establishments here in the community, a furniture store, an auto parts store, and now it's the African American Center. So a lot of what we do here is we give guided tours, and we're trying to develop a curriculum based on our permanent exhibits. But also on the 2nd floor, we have a genealogy lab where you can come and do family research for free.
I think that's good. I mean, hey, come and learn about your life, your history. That's a great thing to be able to do here.
Yeah.
I want to thank you, Juanita, for taking the time to share about the center, and we appreciate it. And you are a great representative here, and I know great things will happen, and we look forward to seeing all the other projects.
Thank you so much.
Our fifth and final stop today is at Aiken's Thoroughbred Racing Hall of Fame and Museum.
There's no doubt the equine industry has had a major impact in Aiken now and over the decades. Aiken is also known as one of the best training facilities.
Horse people from all over the world come over and to enjoy Aiken, and they usually don't leave this slice of heaven.
This museum, which is located within Hopeland Gardens, was established in 1977 as a tribute to the famous flat racing and steeplechase thoroughbred horses that trained in Aiken, South Carolina. Even though a small museum, it's rich in history and information.
And afterwards, you need to take a walk in the Hopeland Gardens. They're beautiful and serene.
Now that you've learned about Aiken's history and past, each one shaping to its quaint, vibrant, and culture town it is, it's time to visit Aiken.
Now be careful. Once you visit, you may want to call Aiken, South Carolina your home, just like I did 40 years ago.
To stay up to date with all of our current and featured videos, make sure you like our page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Remember, it's your home, your lifestyle, and
We are your real estate team.